Alright, welcome in everybody. We are going to be crocheting a Mimikyu today. This is not a tutorial or anything like that, but we are going to be going from start to finish, and we're just going to go from there for our Poketober as we are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Exclamation point pattern in the chat if you are live and want to know what the pattern is that we're using. It is also posted in the description of this video as it has been edited and posted after the fact kind of thing. Alright, so this one we're going to start with the head. The head and the body are made separately. So this is not a low sew project. It is a complete full-on, you have to sew everything, amigurumi project. So if you don't like sewing pieces down, this is not the pattern for you. This one actually also calls for using buttons for eyes. So not safety eyes, needle felting, or embroidery. You can embroider the eyes if you would prefer, but I have always enjoyed following the pattern and using black buttons. It just makes it look a little bit cuter. It's something different too. This has been a pattern that I have made probably 6, 7, 8 times, and every single time I make one of these, it sells out immediately. So I try to have at least 2 per craft fair of this character. I guess people love this character. I didn't even know this character was a ghost. I didn't know. I didn't know that this was a ghost Pokemon. Magic Circle was 6. Magic Circle was 6. Time to just lay in bed today, as you should. Do it. You always enjoy watching my streams. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate it. In about 20 minutes, you're going to be driving, so no stream readers for you. I feel ya. No worries. No problem. Cut, print, close enough. So yeah, it's always going to... not always. Most of the time, most of the patterns that I find are a single crochet 6 in the ring. Not all the time. Like that baby Spyro that we made was not always a crochet 6 in the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay. You don't always talk a lot, but you're usually lurking and have my stream going. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for letting me know. And as I've said before, I am a professional lurker myself. I never expect people to hang out and spend their evening... Hello? Scooby, what are you doing? Buying a secret gift from my throne. Thank you, Scooby. I never expect people to hang out with me the entirety of my streams. I know I sometimes stream 2, 3, 4, 12 hours. I never expect people to hang out the entire time, but I really do appreciate when people can hang out whenever they can, even if it's for 5 minutes. Thank you so much, Scooby. Voodoo doll you're using was 5. Okay, yeah. Nice. Scooby, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Next week, I'm actually going to be doing it's not a spoiler alert. I'm still going to keep it secret, but one of our Pokemon that we're doing will be a brand new to me pattern. One that we were gifted from our throne wish list. Dun dun dun. So, just a heads up, it's going to be a new to me pattern. You'll want to tune in on Monday for that one. You thought it was a requirement for mods, though? I mean, it is, but that's because you guys get the good stuff. You guys get the stale bread. You guys get the lukewarm water. Speaking of mods, though, I do have my really big Twitch Women's Guild Halloween raid train next Wednesday. So make sure you guys have that in your calendar. I will be going live 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, just like we did today. But I will need to make sure I do have plenty of mods available. So that is the one time where I'm going to be like, mods, within your power, please be here, be active for as long of the stream as you possibly can. It is going to be a later stream, so I understand that there are some mods that have to dip out early. I get it. If I run across a chibi Deadpool, send it your way. Send the link your way. Oh, I mean, is it different than the chibi Deadpool that I crocheted on stream? Do you want something different than that? Because I love that one. Even though I'm a big meanie, you still think this is it's going to keep me nice and warm and chat will like it as well? Uh-oh. Oh my. Later as in better for you? Exactly right. What day is the raid train? On Wednesday. Wednesday the 23rd. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. Oh my goodness. Wednesday the 23rd. So we'll be from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's a 4-hour stream for us next week. And we'll be starting our playthrough of Luigi's Mansion 2. I did decide that that's going to be our family-friendly spooky game. Like, I completely forgot that Luigi's Mansion was a family-friendly game that's also spooky. And I'm like, duh, it's absolutely perfect. We just did the 3rd game. This would be perfect for our community, is to play through the new remastered 2nd game. We're going kind of backwards, but you can't pin on mobile? I got you. I'll pin it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. The only thing I don't like about these bigger hooks is it does... Oops. Oops. It pops my yarn. It, like, peels my yarn apart a little bit. Ah! Okay, we fixed it. I almost had a crisis, but we fixed it. It's all okay as long as I'm just trying to make a circle. I'm not trying to make a specific shape. It does not matter where you place your stitches as long as you have the right number of stitches in the rows. Would I like some temporary mods for that stream, like mods for a day? I would appreciate if there are people that would be interested in being a temp mod. If you are interested in being a temp mod for special events like that, or my streamiversary or subathons or things like that in the future, please send me a DM on Discord and I can send you the requirements of what I need for a mod. But yes, there is the requirement for the raid train is I must have at least 3 mods active and present. I don't know if they have to be like super duper active, but it's always better to have more and not need you than to not have enough and then I don't get any more opportunities. Like, this is a really big deal to be a part of the Twitch Women's Guild and be a part of this raid train. And I'm hoping that we can get a lot of new friends, meet some new wonderful women streamers, and raise money for St. Jude. That's what we are here for. And that's what I'm going to push on Wednesday, is the charitable side of things. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do pay in stale bread, but at least it's gluten-free bread. So if you're okay with that, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate the offer. You can get the last 2 hours after you drop off your kid. Awesome. Yeah, perfect. And I know Aeolus will be at work until 8 or so, and so he'll have the evening portion or the last half of stream kind of thing. So if we need to take shifts for mods, so you're not here all 4 hours if you can't be, which is totally fair. I know it's the middle of the week, it's a school night for a lot of families, myself included. But I would absolutely appreciate that. We are still going. I don't like that I'm using this bigger hook, but I'm following the pattern. The pattern did ask for a 5mm hook. Usually for amigurumis, I try to stay at a 4.5 or lower. Usually I try to do like a 3.5 crochet hook size. It keeps the holes between stitches, it keeps them smaller, and then you see less of the fiber fill. But this pattern does call for a 5, and I like the size of the Mimikyu when it turns out with this size 5 hook. Oh, that's totally fair. With parentals, that's fine. You may not be able to stay up for the whole thing, but you should be there for the most of it from the beginning. I appreciate that. So yeah, that would work out really well if you're able to be there towards the beginning, and then Aeolus can come in when he's done with work and take over your place. All right, we're on row 10. I greatly appreciate it. I have lots of notifications on Discord. We love that. Now, the amazing, beautiful, wonderful Purple Kitty, I commissioned her to make me a going live notification for me to put for our going live thumbnail on YouTube, as well as on Twitch, or for Twitter, indicating that I am live over on Twitch. And I definitely forgot to use it today. So, I love how I commission and get all these beautiful, wonderful things, and then I forget to use said beautiful, wonderful things. There is a Wimpod in chat as they want a Halloween version, or one of the Halloween event Pokemon. Alright, last row. When I also went at the thrift store, I was saying earlier in stream, I went to a thrift store today. The very first thing, and of course, I'm the one that finds it because I am who I am. The very first thing I find is a basically brand new, massive skein of yarn for $1. It was one of the Red Heart Super Savers, but it's like one of those big jumbo, almost 1 pound skeins of yarn. Brand new, white, which is a color I use all the time, for $1. And I couldn't pass that up. Could not pass it up. It was a good reminder to me to make sure I check thrift stores around town. I have been fortunate and I've been lucky finding yarn at Goodwill and estate sales, garage sales, stuff like that, but I keep forgetting that thrift stores exist. I could also probably find some yarn at thrift stores. I just forget that that is an option. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, now we just do the decreases. It was great. It was awesome because this thrift store was actually benefits a local animal shelter. So this one, 100% of the proceeds from the thrift store go back to the animal shelter, and I love that. Love, love, love. We have 2 minutes left in this Stream Raiders battle. Does anybody know, any YouTube people know how to, or if there's like a setting in my accounts that removes my live stream from my past videos? Because obviously I edit my VODs and I repost them, but it's kind of it's showing the live video and it saves my live video, and then I edit my video down into a tutorial type thing and repost it, and it just seems like it's duplicating. It's a standard ball. You go up to 36 stitches around, repeat for 4 rounds, and then decrease, but the only change is it decreases down to 18 stitches. You don't close off the bottom of the hole. So yeah, if anybody knows if there is a way to edit my settings on YouTube to not publish or save my past live streams. You're thinking that he was speaking gibberish. He's speaking crochetese. If you know, you know. IYKIK. Or UK. YK. IYKYK. I am too old to figure out acronyms off the top of my head. This keeps splitting my yarn and it's really annoying. Alright. Beautiful. So we only have this last row, so let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll have the whole head completed. 1, 2. I also am not wearing my yarn guide on my left hand. I am a professional. I buy all of these nice things for myself and forget to use them. Oops. How's my audio doing today? I was going back through my Mellowbot video from last week, and I could hear exactly what stream was complaining about, how I sounded like I was in a well or in a cave. Does my audio sound back to normal? Okay. Slip stitch, leave a long tail for sewing. Okay. Audio's good. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so there is the head to our Mimikyu. The reason we leave a large hole at the bottom is because when we make it's kind of like a cone shape body, the point on top, Mimikyu does not have a head that is directly on top. It's kind of skewed to the side. It's a lopsided head. So that's why we have this large hole at the bottom in order to have the placement where we want on the body. For the chillin'. The smile that slays. I shall slay another day. We are, I don't like how this new hype train notification is on my side. 62% of a level 1 hype train. Okay, I put my little thing back on. Oh, PK, did you notice that I tagged you on Discord with your doodle? And 6. So I did finally remember to put your doodle on Discord. You're welcome. That way you can look back at it and be like, so, Becca, this is how you actually draw dogs covered up looking like a ghost. And you can just have mine as a comparison and be like, this is an amateur, this is a professional. Alright. I can memorize this. I can count. I can count in my head. Y'all aren't gonna distract me that much, right? It's gonna be fine. Totally A-okay. Help! 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now, Shadow, this one is, it's almost like if you were doing it with a Magic Ring 5, because now we're doing it in increments of 5. So we're 15 around, I just made it to 20 around, now we're going to go to 25, 30, 35. But it had me start off with a Magic Ring 6. But I think you probably could have done it Magic Ring 5 and gotten away with it. Thank you for trying to distract me. You saved it here. huge. Your doctors are rude, told you should be up and get out of bed. Pretty sure he made the comment because normally you would be by now. You should tell him, be like, no. It's a weekend. I want to rest. Make me. Unless you are my physical therapist, you don't get to tell me how to dictate my day. Sir. Actually, doctors really do get to do that. So whatever the doctor says, you actually should listen to. Please always take the medical advice from the professionals and not some random person on the internet.
Okay, 14683121155.
That's better. That's better. That's a little bit more obnoxious that way. There you go. There is a wild dust ox in chat. Well played. This is a very fast pattern as well. It's a very simple pattern. Thankfully, Mimikyu has no arms or legs, so I don't have to worry about anything like that. I do have to make ears, though. Unfortunately, it does have ears. Boo. But I can't complain. It has no arms and no legs, so there's that. Nope. Okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a really fun day for me. I'm gonna start off tomorrow. There are multiple markets tomorrow. So there is a market at one of the high schools near me. They're having their market days tomorrow. There's also a farmer's market that is once a month that it happens to be tomorrow. And then the animal shelter where I got my 2 dogs, they are having their Barktoberfest. That's also tomorrow morning. And then after lunch, I'm going to go play some board games with my girlfriend group. And then in the evening, my best friends and I are going to do a pumpkin painting party on Google Meet. So it is going to be a fun day full of girl time. And shopping. Girl time and shopping. Hey, Shadow, congrats. You and I both caught the dust ox. All right. I will swap over my stitch marker in just a second once I finish up this round. If I stop having this stuck. Yep. Good girl potion. She's eating her dinner. Okay. Now I will swap over the stitch marker. There. You're off. Have fun. Thank you, Shadow, for coming in and hanging out with us. Enjoy your parenting duties. You want to go shopping? Well, tell your doctor that you are healthy enough to teleport. And you also need to ask them where they have hidden the teleportation device. And then you can come shopping with me. Hi, Grayson. What's up, buddy? I know. Sister's eating dinner. You should do the same. You can absolutely go eat some dinner too, buddy. I have 3 bowls of dog food in the house, filled with food every chance, and you guys yell at me that I don't have enough dog food bowls or water bowls in the house. I have 4 water bowls and 3 bowls of dog food. They have plenty of each. Plenty of each. Don't get started with me, chat. I'm watching you. It feels weird to not be doing some of my streams on Saturdays. I haven't been able to do it all month, and I won't be able to Saturday stream until November. It feels weird because we finally got into the routine of adding Saturday mornings, And then all of October I've been busy. I've not been able to. Sounds like I'm starving them. Oh no. You think I'm pretty good authority? I don't know. They get lots of Treatos. So I think that is all lies and slander and bamboozlement. Just saying. I wouldn't trust a single thing coming out of her mouth. It's stinky. Alright, we're getting close. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Lies and slander. Six and 7. Okay. Move the stitch marker again just because it makes it easier so I can talk to chat. I know one of those is my going live notification. I think one of them is Andrew. Sweet Girl is back! Part of the Raid Train stream that we're doing next Wednesday while we're playing Luigi's Mansion 2, I'm also going to be in my Halloween costume. So make sure you guys are dressed up and in the spooky spirit. Get your Halloween PJs or costumes on. Ah! No! Okay. We have to go around this twice, and then we make this, like, scalloped bottom. Okay, so there's the first time, second time, and then we do the scalloping on the bottom. So like I said, this is a very simple pattern. I've made this pattern many, many times. It's self-explanatory. It is free. Hello? Why are we causing chaos? We are causing a lot of chaos. What are you doing? Psyduck is just pumping me up. That's what's going on here. Pump, 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 pump it up. Do I have to have scalloped potatoes while crocheting? You have a lot to learn. It's better than... I mean, I do love au gratin potatoes. I love potatoes in general, but yes, you gotta have some scalloped potatoes. Skip one stitch. Done. Back loop only. I almost didn't do that correctly. Why would I want it to be in the back loop only? Wouldn't I want it to be in the front loop? That way I can... I think I want it to be in the front loop. I think they are incorrect. I want it to be in the front loop only. One, 2, 3. Skip a stitch. Slip. Okay. Do that 8 times. One, 2, 3. Slip. And I'll check this real quick to see if maybe I am incorrect. Maybe it's supposed to be actually in the back loop. No, I think it's definitely going to be right, because the reason I'm saying it needs to be in the front loop and not the back loop is because we're going to be putting the black bottom underneath it, and we're going to want to weave in the ends, and I feel like it'll be better that way. Thank you for putting the YouTube link in chat. I do stream a multi-stream live on Twitch and YouTubes. If you could please smash that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. If you like my crochet videos or my game playthroughs or my Becca songs. For those of you that don't know who I am a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs, so that is why I have a lot of Becca song videos in my playlists. Since it's currently Halloween time when I am doing these videos, I've been doing a lot of Halloween songs. One, two, three. One more. Okay. Beautiful. Leave a long tail for sewing. Done. Alright, so there's the body of our Mimikyu. So like I was saying earlier, so with the body, you're not going to sew the head on straight on top. It's going to be kind of at a crooked little angle, and that's what gives him his little derpy look. If you have it straight on, it's kind of boring. So he's going to be a little bit on the crooked side when we sew all this together. Hey, Danu, welcome in! My favorite color. Time to work with the black yarn. Wait a second, that's the wrong black yarn. I've been bamboozled. There it is. I was like, where's my black yarn? It was black velvet yarn. I was like, that's not what I want. I don't want... That would be kind of cool, though. I haven't made a Mimikyu out of the velvet yarn. My little chenille yarn. I haven't done that. That might be kind of interesting, actually. Oh, wrong. I'm not making a chain. I'm making a magic circle. Now we're going to be doing 5 stitches in this. 3, 4, and 5. So Shadow was asking earlier how many single crochets to put into the magic ring. Usually it's 6. This time, it's only going to be 5. It is too dark. I don't like working with black yarn when it is so dark. How are you, Danu? I hope your Friday has been going splendidly. That goes for everybody in chat. I'm not only saying I want Danu to have a splendid day. I want all of you in chat to be having a splendid day, afternoon, evening, time zone. There's no favoritism here. And done. Go ahead and add this marker here just so I don't have to worry about counting. And I can give you guys all the attention that you want. Because sometimes chat is really needy. Especially my VIPs. My VIPs and my mods end up being some of the most needy individuals. I was like, Becca, give me attention! Becca! 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 Give me attention! Becca! You're happy that I'm streaming. Well, thank you, Lightning. I appreciate that. I am happy I am streaming as well. I knew that I'm going to be making some scheduling changes over the next couple of weeks. I didn't want to have to cancel on you guys. You get to spend the morning with me, so of course it's lovely. Heck, ma'am. You being too kind. There's a Cofagrius in chat if anybody needs a coffin Pokemon. I'm surprised that that one's doesn't count as the Halloween event. It's literally a coffin. It's literally a coffin. PCG. Get it together. I have already forgotten how many stitches I'm on. It's okay. I think I am correct. It's lining up, so I think I'm correct. Make it make sense! I can't make anything make sense. Except for how cute Potion is right now. Can you guys see in the camera how adorable this girl is? Ugh. Y'all should have seen her earlier. If you have my Snapchat, I posted a picture, but I bought her a new sweater today. And it fits her absolutely perfectly, and she is extra adorable. She's always really cute, but this one was even more so. Congrats, PK! Alright, we're almost done with this black base. This is a fast pattern to work up as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably make 2 of these, honestly. Okay, there's all the stitches. Now, skip 1 and do 5 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 1, single, or slip, I mean. Skip, do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I sing to myself when I'm counting stitches. Welcome to being a music therapist. Everything I do is sung. No, you're
Becca,
awesome.
Becca, I need attention.
Yes.
I'm a
Yes.
VIP. I need attention. Becca,
Oh my
Becca,
God.
please acknowledge me. Becca,
I
Becca,
acknowledge
love you.
you. I acknowledge. I'm giving you attention. I see a highlighted message. Let's take a pause here real quick. Have a blast streaming, chat. You hope you've saved my Death Clips comedy gold. You'll try stream raiders tonight to avoid my wrath, but you'll probably just level up again. Bye, Scooby. Have a great evening. Take care. Give the kiddos hugs. See, YouTube? I told you guys. My VIPs and my mods are needy. I would much prefer it that way, to be honest, because that just shows that you guys are hanging around and loving on me.
Your #1 cool dad.
We have a dad joke! Dad joke.
I saw a man standing on one leg at an ATM. I asked him what he was doing. He said, just checking my balance.
Well done. I liked that one. That was funny. That was good. I liked it. I liked that one. Just checking my balance. I love it. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think we have one more of these to make. Yes. Okay. Perfect. We're busting through this, you guys. It's going by fast, which is exactly what we want. Actually, I don't like it right there. I don't like it right there. I'm going to use artistic license and just going to go in this stitch instead. Leave a long tail. Oh wait, no. I skipped. There. Okay. So there is the base. So what we do with our Mimikyu is we don't have these guys aligned. Again, it's going to be a little bit off kilter, a little bit. We want the scaffolds to be in each other's windows, just like stadium seating. So there are the parts for Mimikyu's body. Remember, his head's going to go on a little bit lopsided. But now we start with the ear. And we're going to at least start this one. We're not going to be able to finish it before the Stream Raiders battle, and that's okay. This one is a little bit tricky because it's very small. There's only 3 stitches in the magic ring this time. It makes the ear super skinny and hard to work with. Go around it for 1 row. All right. I can't see my stitches. Rawr. Rawr, I love you. Okay, there we go. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. 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 I'm trying. All right, we did it. So now we go around this. Hi. Hello? It's Sushi. Welcome in, Sushi. Hello? 1, 2, 3. I can't really do the inside out that I usually like to do for my amigurumis, and that is okay. Five. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying. I'm trying. Help. There. Okay. Almost done. Once I swap to yellow, we'll go over to Stream Raiders. How is your evening going, Sushi? I hope everything is wonderful. I hope your dinner with your family was awesome. It was probably some kind of fresh fish and healthy. Okay, this is going to be where the black ends and the yellow starts. Don't yell at me, please. Look at how cute she's nuzzling in her blanket. And by her blanket, I mean it's my blanket. I'm letting her borrow the blanket. Becca is toxic streamer confirmed. Unfollow, unsub. Speaking of subs, though, there is a special going on at Twitch right now that anybody who purchases a new sub or gifts a sub to chat will get 3 months of Discord Nitro for free. So if you guys have been wanting to experience what Discord Nitro is like, you get 3 months of it for free if you subscribe to my channel. And when you have Discord Nitro, just shameless plug here, you guys will get a server boost. And if you so choose, you could boost my Discord and we could have fancier movie nights. We could have more emote slots. There's a lot of things that we could have if we use our Discord Nitros to boost that. You mean she's letting me borrow her blanket? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are absolutely correct, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Steffi Ann. 6, 7. I appreciate you letting me know that you were still here and that you were hanging out and lurking. Thank you for using the channel points to let me know that. I kept it very cheap. I may increase the price later if it gets abused. I don't think there will be people in our community that are going to abuse it, but I went ahead and preemptively put on a, oops, wrong button. I put on a cooldown or a limit, so you can only do it twice per stream or twice per person. So that way, if somebody wants to tell me they're lurking like an hour into stream and then 3 hours later they're still lurking, you can do that. So I have it set for 2 times per stream.
Who's that Pokemon?
Per person. Sneasel? I've already sneezed today. I don't want to sneeze again. Alright, so we are done with the first ear. So there's our first ear that's going to go on Mimikyu. See? Go ahead and weave in this little strand right here. Get this out of my way. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. There. Next. The left ear is very similar. It's just a little bit shorter. So the right ear has 14 rows. The left ear has 11 rows. So it's a little bit shorter. So it makes it, it adds that to that dimension of things being lopsided. Lightning is still here as well, but he says that he's not here, so I am getting contrary pieces of information, contrasting pieces, conflicting information coming my way. I don't know what to believe. Do I believe the redemption? Do I believe the chat message? Find out next time on Confuse Becca. It's not hard. And 4. PK, your test is coming up on Tuesday, right? Your biopsy? Or your bone marrow, I mean? Monday. Oh. Monday. Well, I will absolutely pray that everything goes splendidly, that you do not have any pain, they see nothing bad, and that it shows that your treatments have been working. Two more sleeps, you can do it. Unless you nap, then it's extra sleeps because you're napping. Alright, that's the end of the black. Because the tail is out of brown. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I was correct. Okay. Which highly recommend always napping. Whenever you get a chance, especially if there are any younger folk in chat, as we are a family-friendly community, if there are people that are under the age of 18, one, keep yourself safe. Do not give your address or any kind of personal information to random people on the internet. But secondly, listen to your elders when we tell you that naps are wonderful. Naps make the world go round. Do not complain about taking naps. Because when you get to be an adult, nap time is harder to come by, as you're going to have way too many responsibilities and you're going to feel guilty for taking said nap. So take your naps and don't complain about it. Your Auntie Becca tells you so. Oh my goodness, go in the top of that stitch, please. No, no, no. Right here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sometimes having a tight tension like I do makes it very challenging to work in a small, confined environment like this. Naps are life. Absolutely. Get all the sleep while you can. Never get enough. See, you're hearing it here first, chat. Mm-hmm. One, two, three. Because there's really nothing that you're missing by not taking that nap. The only thing that you're missing is fulfilling your body's need for sleep and letting your body rest and recuperate so you can do more later on. You're not actively missing anything that important, I promise. Taking a 45-minute to an hour nap is going to benefit your body way more than pushing through and being a grumpy Gus later. Ask me how I know. Could not be the fact that I work in the schools and have lots of grumpy kids because they don't get nap time. Alright, this ear is also now done. You took a long nap today in honor of your last day of vacation. Love it. Love that for you. Heck yes. Vacation naps? Slap. People are just like, why would you want to nap on vacation? Why not? Because literally with vacation, you don't have other responsibilities. Vacations are prime time to take naps. Catch up on your sleep. It's great. All right, so there is our shorter left ear and our longer right ear. Ta-da! Now, with the tail, I need to use my brown yarns. Let me grab that. Okay. With the tail. This one is a little bit more complicated, so you do need to have some crochet technique to be able to do this part. It is still beginner friendly-ish as long as you are able to understand the concept of turning your work, making, like I'm doing right now, making a ring that's not a magic ring. Okay. One, two. 9.5 was even asking me the other day if all the Pokemon that I was making were all ghost type or spooky Pokemon, because she saw that I made the Pikachu with the witch's hat and I made the Litwick, and I was like, well, no, it worked out that both of those happened to be spooky mons, but no. And then I'm making a Mimikyu right now, and I've also worked on a Gengar off camera. But I told her, no, that's not my intention. It's just a happy accident, I guess? Coincidence? That it happens to be around that Halloween time that all the spooky monsters are just in the forefront of my mind, maybe? I don't know. But next week, I will not be doing any Spookymon. I'm not going to tell you which ones it's going to be. You have to wait till Sunday to find out over on Discord what the Pokemon of next week's going to be. But I will tell you, they are not Scarymon. No ghost type. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more time around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Now, skip 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then chain, or not chain 2, sorry. Single crochet 2, and then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Join to the next stitch. Okie dokie. Okie dokie then. 1, 2. Here's where the complicated part starts. 3, 4. Help! Nice drop, Lightning. You landed. Four. 5. 6. And then 1. Okay, go all the way around this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, I'm stuck. 9, 10, and 11. Skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crochet 4. chain 8. Bye! You're stinky. Laisha's also taking a shower. It must be shower time. Thank you for the lurk, my friend. Enjoy your shower. Okay. Help. Okay, this tail is almost done. I've got 2 rows left. This part is the slowest, having to go back into the chain that you make. For some reason, it's just the slowest for me. I haven't been able to zoom myself into a technique that works as fast as working into a normal stitch does for me. So I get the comment all the time that, man, you're so fast. Not during this part. Man, you're so fast. I wonder how fast I actually am. I wonder if somebody would ever do like a crochet speed off against me. I wonder. Hi, Nine. How was your raid stream? I was hanging out. I was lurking. I see you started to crochet the Little Nightmares. Were you too scared? Did you not continue playing Little Nightmares because you were too scared? The video froze. Oh no! Heck. Twitch be twitching. There is a Carablast. Again, I'm not sure why some of these are not actually Halloween ghost types, but they're themed. Alright, whatevs. Whatever. Oh, that's fair. Cool. As you should. Okay. There we go. We did it. Sew along the last row to close the hole. Okay. Do it.
Look at Becca, everybody! Ooh, Becca!
I love the little fart that's thrown in there too. It is so 9.5. I loved the Little Nightmares series. It had some very good spooks. I'm not giving away any spoilers. It does have some very good spooks. I was able to play through both of the games on stream. I am much excited for the 3rd game that just got announced. So I am extremely thrilled for that when that game does get released. We will absolutely play that. I will say, it's probably not a game you want to have Moni in the room for. Just, I don't know how she does with spooks
The hunt is
or anything,
on.
but I would not
sweets
recommend
and
Moni being in
treats.
the room while you play. Just because if at 34 years old I get spooked, I can imagine you said she was 8 now, which I think is stupid. I think she's like 3. She's still mentally 3 or 4 in my mind. I still feel like she's a kindergartner. I feel like she's always going to be a child to me. Which is why I called her out on it, to be honest. I called her out, and it's weird that she can read. It's weird that she can read. Hello, Jason. Give me 1 second. I gotta weave these
Bruh.
in. Bruh. I know. Does she bruh you? Oh, is she at the age where she bruhs you? How many times have you been bruhed? The bro counter? Oh my gosh. I have a yeet counter. For how many times that I say yeet. But nobody in my community remembers that I have the yeet counter. So it doesn't actually get utilized as much as I wish it did. Ugh. I don't like that. I'm sure you like it less than I like it. But I remember joining your community and she was just starting kindergarten or had not started kindergarten yet or something like that. See, people just don't remember that I yeet. Because that number should be much higher. Alright, there's Mimikyu's tail. Perfect. We have all the parts. All the parts are complete. Now, we put it together. We put it together. We get to sewing. Ooh. Something is spooky. Hey, I hear you. I'm sorry. Uncle Jason said Grayson potion treat. They were both already here waiting. Thank you, Uncle Jason. How am BB? I am doing well. Was I off this week? No, I was not. I was not off this week. I had staff development on Monday, so I had no students. And then I've had a lot of absences this week. It's been kind of crazy that I've had a lot of absences this week. I have made a grave error. I was chilly, and so I decided to turn the AC back up and warm up my house a little bit. I regret doing that because I am warm as heck right now. I am sweaty. Hello? Where does this go? Here? You're gonna go there. I am hot. They gave them the whole week off? Oh, that's weird. That's weird because in just a few weeks, it's going to be Thanksgiving, so... I'm being humble? What have I done? I'm being humble again? What do you mean? Can someone please tell us that you're a human and you are in fact using your PayPal account to try and log in? Captures are annoying the heck. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. I have that happen all the time, and it's just like, okay, how else? Please verify you are human. Oh, I'm trying, but you're not loading. It's like, I would happily verify the existence of my humanity if you gave me the opportunity. But you're being a stinky butt. Something with a duck and a cat, you had no idea what to do. You closed out and reloaded it? I do that sometimes too, where I'm like, I don't like that CAPTCHA. I don't know what it wants from me, but I promise I am still a human. I just have no brain power to brain today. Sometimes the pictures are really great. They are, or it's like, the ones that bother me are the most, there's like pick all the street signs or pick all of the motorcycles. I'm like, well, do you want every single part of the motorcycle? Because that wheel is also part of the motorcycle, as is that front mirror, as is that little part over here, as is that little part over here. Like, those are the ones that bother the heck out of me, because I keep saying, I'm like, I'm choosing everything. You did it wrong. Do it again. I'm like, what do you consider part of a motorcycle then? That's what you're doing, except it makes you do like 10. Exactly. Because it's like, you're not doing it right. I'm like, I really am, but I guess you don't know what a motorcycle actually is. This was the captcha you have to do. Please click on the entity that can be seen on the captcha. Hello? Oh yeah, so you just click on the duck. Yeah. So you would click on the duck on the picture below, and then it would pick a second one. It's gonna give you a second. There should
like
be
jazz?
2 ducks, but there's only one on that screen. So that is really confusing. It's very silly. Hey Austin, welcome in. Happy Friday. It's asking you to put numbers in separated by commas, and you're like, do you need spaces or just commas? Oh. They're getting extremely annoying, I think, to try and outsmart AI. But joke's on them. AI has much more intelligence than a typical human. That's why it's artificial. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. We're almost done with the bottom of this Mimikyu. This is the most annoying part of the Mimikyu, to be honest. I enjoy this pattern. This part is the most tedious out of all of it, which is a good sign because it shows that this is a very easy pattern if this is the most tedious part of it. Okay, I want to add a little bit more fiber fill. Not a lot though, because you don't want it bulging out underneath. You want the base of the Mimikyu to be fairly flat. You don't want it bulging up like this. You want this part down here to be flattened. Yep. How far did you get on your Little Nightmares crochet project? Because when I was able to tune in before I took the dogs on a walk, you were just looking on Ravelry and found a pattern. You picked up cleaning supplies and a bunch of other stuff so you can clean out your tub, and you forgot to get the bubble bath. You're nice. No! Not the bubble bath. I have so much bubble bath. I will never run out of bubble bath. You made the arms in one leg. Nice. That's a good amount of progress. Huge. Alright, let's go run that Stream Raiders battle once I'm done weaving this in. Okay. Alright. So there is the base of the Mimikyu. So there's its body. There's the body. So like I said, you don't want this part bulging out. Like this, it's kind of bulging right now, so I'm just going to push up a little bit. Just so that fiber fill goes up top, and the rest of it stays flattened. The hard part is getting the head to attach at an angle and not accidentally ending up being spot on. And it needs to be at an angle. So that's the hardest part. Let's stuff the head. Just crack some windows. I can't reach. They're too far away. So somebody can come over and do all of that for me. I am a strong, independent woman, but I would love for somebody to come and take care of me while I'm streaming. Like, refill my water for me so I don't have to pause. And bring me snacks so I'm not hangry. Take care of the doggos so they aren't feeling like they are mistreated and left out and ignored. Okay. Let's use one of our new Ami sticks. Maybe that'll help me keep the Mimikyu's head in a good placement. If I stab it right through the middle like that. Alright. I think that should work. That should be good. You are a strong, independent man, but would love somebody to come be the big spoon and feed you chicken soup. Are you sicky? Are you sicky? Hey, Papa Pascal's on his way over. Perfect. See, all I have to do is just ask nicely. It's chili and soup season. Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. I usually think of chicken soup as a only when you're sick food. You don't get sick. That is such a men's mentality. The whole, I don't get sick. Says every man ever. And then men are the absolute worst babies when it comes to being ill. Y'all are the worst patients. Babies. PK, congrats on your catch. I thought you were taking a shower. How are you catching Pokemon while you're taking a shower? How do I know your babies? Because I've dated some of y'all in the past. Not you guys in chat, but I've dated y'all's kind. Men. I also have 4 brothers. I have been surrounded by testosterone my entire life. I feel like I would know that men are babies when it comes to being sick. Check the head to make sure it's not centered. It is angled. Thank you for the reminder. But we are angled. I do need to add more fiber fill though before we get completely stuffed. Change me, feed me, read me a bedtime story. Am I sure about that? I am certain that I have dated people who identify as male while remaining family friendly. I have dated the male gender. Not gonna say I've dated men. I'll say I've dated boys. Because I was not treated well enough to have been dating a man. Ooh, sick burn. Little Nagir's first chat message. Nah, Little Nagiri's first chat message is gonna be, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Feisty, aren't you? A little bit. I've been extra sassy the last week. I think because I've been feeling better. And I'm back to having more of a sassy personality. Okay, there we go. There's our Mimikyu. Let's leave this in. Yep. Okay. There. I am so Warm. I hate it. Okay, so the right ear. And yes, I do realize I could just stand up and go turn the AC down. I do realize that is something that I could do. I could stand up and do that. But I feel like complaining. So just let me complain. My cheeks are getting a little bit rosy, aren't they? I know. I'm warm. I'm also wearing long pants and a long sleeve shirt. So do I want to stuff the ears at all? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I need to stuff the ears at all. I do not own a smart thermostat. I have one on my Amazon wish list, like just for my own personal wish list, but I'm afraid of pulling the trigger because it says something about needing like a Cat 5 cable or a G cable or something, and I don't know anything about electronics or electricity or anything like that to know what kind of cables and setups and all that kind of stuff I already have to know which one would actually work with my wiring. That one, the C-Way. Yeah, I don't know. How do I check to see if I have that? I have no idea. I don't want to accidentally buy the wrong thing. Am I AI scared? Do I think AI is going to take over my house so that way I don't have a smart... No, I wish my house was a complete smart house. I have so many smart plugs that I would love to have my house be even smarter. Utilize technology to its finest. I would love to do that. Okay, so this goes here. And I do acknowledge I have a brother who comes over and helps me whenever I have computer problems or if I have some kind of issue where I can't reach something super duper tall and heavy. I can easily ask him to come over, and he set up my parents' house to make their house a smart house. So I could ask him for help. I am just really stubborn, and I don't like feeling like I'm a bother and asking people for help on something that I feel I should be able to do by myself. All right, there's our Mimikyu. Thank you for the hydration, PK. Ugh. All right. Hello? Why are we bonking? Don't bonk me. Why are you bonking me? PK, why do you hate me? I'm confused. Which side is supposed to be the... I'm never a bother? Is that actually factual? Or are you just telling me what I want to hear? Because I feel like I can be. Because again, I'm a strong, independent woman. I should be able to do these things by myself. You know? It's factual.
Just checking, I forgot what this button does.
Oh, what does that button do? Tell me more. Does this go to the side like that? I guess so. Okay. This. I guess it does go kind of to the side like this. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Whoops. I lost my hand on this. Strong and people are also strong enough to know that asking for help when they need it. It's yeah. Y'all are being nuts. I get it, you're independent, but sometimes it's okay to ask for help. Call your brother. Hey, want to help with some house stuff? It'd be great to catch up and spend some quality time. He would think that I am having a stroke if I ever talked to him like that. I get the point, though. Well, I was even telling that to my mom the other day, because I had said that I put up all of my Halloween decorations completely by myself, which I haven't done. It's hard to do all of the Halloween decorations and stuff by myself when I'm having to be up and down the ladder and all that kind of stuff. And she's like, well, why didn't you call Bradley for help and ask him for help? And I was like, I don't want to be a bother. I don't want to bug him and bug you guys and make you spend your afternoon coming to help me when I am perfectly capable of doing this by myself. And she's like, he has nothing else better to do. Just call him and make him come over. I was like, I don't want to be a bother. But even my mom was telling me the same thing. She's like, just do it. Just do it. Do it. Okay, I need a little bit of a little strand of black for the mouth. Little strand for the mouth. So if we start here in the, we'll say this is the middle. And we're gonna go down, up, oops, down, up, and down, like that. So there's the first half of the mouth. There's the second half of the mouth. I feel like it's a little bit lopsided. Yeah, I think it needs to be over one extra stitch. My bad. It's an easy enough thing to fix, thankfully. Okay, try that again. I understand that you don't want to be a bother, but if one of them or a friend asked for my help, would you think that they're a bother? Would you feel proud to be called upon? So that is a big thing of me being a people pleaser, is I am always happy to drop whatever I'm doing to help somebody else, but I never expect the same back. I never feel like someone else is going to drop what they're doing for me. So I should just accept it, and I'm telling you what my brain says, you guys. This is what my brain tells me. Chest getting deep. Hey! Why are you all yelling at me? Why are we bonking? Don't be mean to me. I'm sensitive. If you're gonna be mean to me, then make sure you're nice as well and donate to the kids of St. Jude. Make up for it by donating to the kids of St. Jude. I will allow you to be mean to me if you also donate to the kids of St. Jude. BB, I'm a strong, independent woman. Also, BB, I'm sensitive.
Who's that Pokemon?
I am, though. I really am. Oh, think you understand, Jason. We has a Pokemans in chat. Impromptu dono goal, be mean to me. You guys are already mean to me. You don't need an extra goal for that. What would you even do? What would you even do in your whole be mean to me kind of thing, besides being boozleds and riots? Besides bean boozleds and riots, what would you guys do with a be mean to Becca goal? What's this? That is hot pink, not red. Okay. I can't see. Thank you for putting the link to our St. Jude campaign in chat. Where is my... I know I have some scrap red in here somewhere. Hello? I definitely have scrap red, but it is like super fuzzy scrap red. What's this? Is this? Are you? No, you're a rainbow. That'd be fun though. It would be actually really cute to have rainbow cheeks instead of the red Mimikyu cheeks. Do I not have any more scrap red? Do I need to go grab my red skein? Wait. I see something. Haha! A tiny little bit. Literally a tiny little scrap. That's all we need though. We just need a tiny little scrap. To do these cheeks. That's all we got. You lurk mushrooms anyway, so no difference for you. Oh no. Let's start a hilarious protest. If Becca doesn't call her brother for help soon, we're gonna go on strike. No more tuning into her streams, no more emotes, no more chat participation. You'll all... Oh, Lightning, thank you for the $5 dono! For the kiddos. We're gonna become digital ghosts, haunting her viewer count until she finally caves and dials that lifeline. Who's with me? Let's show Becca the power of a united and slightly mischievous chat. Oh my goodness, y'all are nuts. I can't see what that says, so let me open up Tiltify. I can't see what that says. My eyes are old. They actually aren't. I minimized my screen and it's very small. Campaigns. This button. Dashboard. A doodle! What would you like me to doodle for you? Time to be nice is what it says. Thank you, Jason. What would you like me to doodle for you? Alright, there's this one. For anybody who wants to donate $5 or more to our campaign, I will do a Microsoft Paint quick doodle sketch. Okay, the cheeks are done. A blue dragon eating cookies. Oh, that's very specific. Blue dragon eating cookies. What's going on here? Why are you being weird looking? There we go. All right, let me tie this off. And we'll be doing a doodle. A doodle of a dragon eating some cookies. All right. Let's go weave this guy in here just so it doesn't accidentally poke out anywhere. Ugh. Go. Go. Help! Uh-oh, we're stuck. Uh-oh, we're stuck, chat. Uh-oh. What have I done? I'm stuck. There's one side. And there's the other side. Oof! Ah! Yeah, that pulled this. I figured that was going to be the case. When that got stuck, it was going to pull this out of shape. We'll fix that real quick. Okay. Why y'all trying to make me cry? Squats? Okay. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Welcome to the Boo Crew. I must eat you. I hope these aren't stale. Let's find out. Are they stale? Nope. They're still good. Tough love from chat. Get a dose of reality. Hey. Hey. You're not wrong. Sometimes people just need to have that kill them with kindness type thing. There we go. There's our Mimikyu. Well, sort of. We need to put the little... Let's put these little black lines here. Which, chat actually told me, are the Pokemon's eyes. What is my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Psyduck. You can see all of our Psyduck things all around here. Take a look around. We have lots of channel point redeems. We've got, as you can see in the follower alert, we have lots of Psyduck sound effects and emotes and all different kinds of Psyduck things around here. What about you? Welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. I hope you enjoy your time here. We are doing a Poketober event where we are raising money for St. Jude, and every stream that I am crocheting a different Pokemon. Oh, I am a doofbutt. I meant to double up. I am a doofbutt. I was going to double up on this part. So let's pull this back out. And I'll do PK's squats. Silly fish cat, Vaporeon. Heck yeah. Water baby. Vaporeon is on my list of Pokemon that I'd need to create for my craft fair. I guess my Vaporeon sold last time. I think. Is that one that I needed to make? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Where's my notes? Here. Notes. I need to make Vaporeon. Yeah, Vaporeon is on my list of ones I need to make. Yep. My dad's texting me. Okay. Let's get that out of here. Stuff this in. How many squats does it say, PK? Be right, you gotta help a neighbor, no problem. Now you can stop saving for the custom crochet and go back to giving pups treats like you ever stopped. Alright, I need to put the little button eyes on, but then our Mimikyu will be finished. I knew I had some. Hello, why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Hello. There. Why are you stuck? Perfect. Is the sound effect from Resident Evil 0? I'm not sure. Which sound effect was it? Is it the Rebecca? I'm not positive. I just found it online.
What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at?
Today was a creative stream, specifically programming. You have a stream remote control box which you built. Electronics is also part of your creative specialty. Very cool. Which can control different things on your PC like music volumes and webcam focus. That is awesome. I am not computer savvy in the slightest. All of my community can attest to that. I can stare at a computer and it break. I'm really good at breaking electronics. I know how to get on the internet, and then I know how to somehow break a lot of things. And not like Ralph. I don't wreck the internet. I wreck my computer. Okay, there's strand 1 and strands 2. I'm also not a huge sewer, so I apologize to anybody that is actually a person who sews or uses needles and thread. I do not. I use yarn. Best part about knowing how computers work is they know you better than you do. That is why I acknowledge and I accept the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. And I have a group of friends. I have a wonderful community filled with people of all different talents. So if I don't know what I'm doing, somebody else sure as heck will and can help me. Okay, I don't know how I did that, but somehow I unwrapped this strand at the bottom. And even though I am a music therapist, I don't have the best fine motor skills. So this is always one of the hardest parts for me, is to get this double knot. Got it! Yes. Make it a double. There. Okay. You didn't end up doing much today. More of an exploration into how you might do something. Okay. I've lost my strand. There we go. Lost my string. Not until Firefox implements a feature which Chrome has had for years. Oh, I use Opera. That's the system I use. The browser I use. Okay, so here's what our Mimikyu is gonna look like. There's where our eyes are gonna go. Just wanted to make sure I had that aligned before I started to sew this down. Alright. And if anybody has better suggestions of how to sew down buttons onto a amigurumi, I am all ears. This used to be the job that I would pawn off on my mom. I'd be like, hey mom, you know how to sew on buttons onto things. I would bring her all of the buttons and the projects, and I would say, hey, can you please sew all these buttons on my pieces for me? Please, love you. Thanks. Bye. I acknowledge when other people have skill sets that I do not. Which is ironic, because we just talked in stream earlier about how I'm bad about asking for help. I am bad about asking for help on things that I am capable of doing. I just either don't want to or I am too nervous to try to do, if that makes sense. If I am capable of doing something, I don't like asking for help because I feel that is when I feel like I am being a burden because I am making somebody else take time out of their day when I could easily do it. I just don't want to. If that makes any sense. Welcome back, Lightning. I finished your drawing. And we got an amazing raid from a new community, new friendo. So we are streaming for a few extra minutes while I sew these eyeballs onto Mimikyu. That way we can indeed say we finished this project on stream. Very cool. I love it. I am only crafty in the ways of fiber arts. And by fiber arts, I mean specifically crochet. I have never learned how to knit. I have not done needle punching or any cross stitch or anything like that. I would love to someday. I just have not had that opportunity to learn another hobby. All right, let's get this guy weaved in, woven in. Okay, there's one eyeball down. But for those of you that are not already a part of our Discord, if you would like to hang out and join us in Discord, we have an art share channel. You guys, if you have some form of art that you are wanting to share, we would love to see it. We have a pets channel. We love seeing everybody's animals. We have a movie night coming up on Sunday. So if you guys want to watch a movie, I believe it was chosen to watch the original Halloween with Michael Myers. To have a scary, spooky Sunday movie night. So you can join our Discord if you would like to. Thank you, PK, for putting the link in chat. And... okay. Alright, let's do this last eyeball. We got this. We can do it. We can do it! If she remembers to post it, she may make you wait. You're not wrong. I very well could forget. Or maybe I'm going to intentionally forget because I don't want PK to think that I didn't love her and intended to make her wait. So who knows? Maybe it's a whole, you have to wait 48 hours before your drawing gets posted. Mr. Mime! I already have it. I got all excited thinking I didn't have the Mr. Mime, but apparently I did. Whoops. Whoops. But don't worry, we always panic in chat whenever a Psyduck appears. For good reason. For good reason. Okay, this is the last little part here. Snip that off. Weave these guys around. Spin, spin, spin. Split apart, make a knot. Again, I have no idea if this is the proper technique for sewing on a button. I saw this technique once, and I've been doing it ever since. I watched one YouTube video, and this was the way that that person said to sew on a button. Not even onto amigurumi, just in general. Here's how you sew a button onto X, Y, or Z. I figure, you know what, as long as it doesn't fall out and become a safety hazard, then it is fine the way it is. As long as it doesn't show through, or the button doesn't fall off while a child is playing with it, then we are fine, right? Been on the road for 6 or 7 hours today, and you're about 30 minutes away from your destination. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed your vacation. And have a safe last 30 minutes. There we go. Our Mimikyu is complete.